Guys, for the past couple months, I've been trying to make a board game, a Henry VIII and his 6 wives inspired board game, because if you've been around a while, you know I'm obsessed with Anne Boleyn, have been obsessed with her for a very, very long time, since I was like 13, when I read the Young Royals book about her, Doomed Queen Anne. I still even remember that book. It was that book that made me fall in love with her. And from there, it has spiraled. I did my high school exit paper on her. I did my college exit paper on her. I have a tattoo based on her. I have a print of her and Elizabeth up in my room. And then I have multiple plushies of her. I've read and watched almost every adaptation of her. It's a huge, huge obsession of mine. And I recently saw I don't know if it was an ad, but like I saw this game called Tudor, and I was like, oh, finally there's a game about the Tudors, like that's gonna be so fun. And I looked it up, and while it had like the portraits of the queens on the game board and it was set in Henry VIII's court, it really had nothing to do with him or the queens. It was more of just like using his court as a setting, where you had to like move up from just a lowly courtier to like the hand of the king, and then you collected rings, I think it was, to get there. And it seemed fun enough, but it wasn't the type of game that I was looking for. It wasn't trivia based, it wasn't actually about them, it was just taking place in his court, and that wasn't really what I was looking for. So I set out to make a game of my own, a trivia based game, because that's what I really wanted, because there's really no history games that don't just take place in a historical setting. There's not a history game that's like about the history. And the only way to really be about the history, is like if it's trivia based. And I like trivia games. You can catch me watching Seen It, Harry Potter, Seen It, Twilight, losing every single time. But I'm playing it. I'm playing it. I'm having the fun. So I set out to do it. And I sat down at work, mind you, to think this through. I was like, okay, so I need trivia cards. Made trivia cards where I did like the 6 queens, divided it down to how many cards seems feasible. I think it's 24 or 25. And I was like, okay, divide by 6. Came up with trivia for that. And then I was like, okay, so it needs to have a game board. What kind of game board should it be? And I sat there and I was like, well, it should probably be in the shape of a crown, right? Because it's like Game of Thrones-esque. They're all fighting for this crown, the crown of England, to be the Queen of England. They're all fighting for the same man. So I was like, okay, it has to be a crown. And then I was like, well, it can't just be a board game that you go around and you answer, trivia questions. That's kind of boring. It needs to have something else to it. So the board game, like the actual board, the spaces have things on them where it's like, one is, oh, Anne Boleyn is executed, move back 3 spaces. No, Anne Boleyn is executed, game over. So if you are playing as that player, it's just game over for you. And the other players can keep going. So it is 6 players, because there's a game piece for each queen. And you have to pick what queen you are. And you go around the board as that queen. So there's multiple different things on the board where it's like, Anne, if you hit on her, died, then it's game over. But if you hit on gave birth to Elizabeth, you move forward 3 extra spaces once you land on it. That kind of situation for each individual queen until you get to the end. And if you get to the end, you either lived or you died. So that's kind of fun, right? I really like it. And then I had my cousin help me design it, doing the artwork. And then I got to work trying to find a manufacturer. And this is the manufacturer I found. And just this morning, I just ran out of bed because I got a notification it was delivered to it on my doorstep. And I am so incredibly happy. Here it is. 6 queens and a king trivia game. These are the 6 queens, Henry in the middle, and here's the back where it shows you the board game, a trivia card, which the trivia card is Anne Boleyn inspired, and I did not tell my cousin to do that. She just did it. Let me read you the back. 6 Queens and a King is a trivia-based game set in King Henry VIII's court. Choose your queen wisely, for her fate is now in your hands. Make your way across the board by answering the trivia questions correctly. Beware of some of the game spaces on the board. Some bring death and misfortune. Will you lead your queen to survival or death? There's only one way to find out. I am so excited. I'm so stoked. The link to pre-order this game will be posted in the information bar. You can follow me on any of my social medias to follow along with this game and with me and see if I make more or not. And I hope you guys like it as much as I like it, and I will insert the unboxing video now. Excuse how ugly I look. I just got out of bed. My cat is right there. Girl. So, I have been keeping a secret from you guys. I have been making a game board to sell, to try to be like, you know, an entrepreneur, try to get something out into the world, you know. And these are the 5 samples that I ordered. I'm gonna unbox them for you, and we're gonna have a whole afternoon. Oh my God, I've been waiting all day for this to deliver. When I jumped out of bed and I got a text that it was delivered, like, jumped out of bed. I'm glad I was up earlier and I remembered to put on a bra. Why did they do this? It's literally caked in tape. Caked in tape. How am I gonna do this? Oh, I hope I don't hurt myself trying to do this. Probably will. And I have to work tonight. I was really, really, really hoping it was going to be delivered before I had to work tonight. And prayers are answered, folks. Prayers do be getting answered. Girl, if you don't get out of my shot. You always want to spend time with me when I'm doing something. But when I want to spend time with you, you say no. That's cats for you, isn't it? Open. This is so hard. Good Lord. I see 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. Let's go. Oh my God. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's real. It's real. It's real. Oh my God. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. Oh my God. It's real. I made this. I made this. I made this. This is real. So let's break it out of its wrap. I'm actually really glad that the manufacturer did like wrap it like it's new, like you like actually buy it, you know, because I was kind of afraid that wasn't gonna be a thing. Oh, I just smudged it with my knife. Good thing I'm keeping this one. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love it so much. Ooh, and it feels so silky. Feels professional-like. Open. Lord. Yay. Okay. Rule card. Wrong one. Okay. Fix that. My little pieces. Why are you on my stuff, girl? Go. Trivia cards. They're so cute. And then let's get the board out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Oh my God. Okay. Get away, girlfriend. Let's see. Okay. It is very dark. That's one thing. This board is very, very dark. Like, Mimi, stop. You can't really read some of the things. Like, it's hard to read them. Might need to like lighten that up a little bit. But let's put the people at the enter right here. The enter. I'm going to roll my dicey. Aw, boo. Just moving one. Okay, one trivia card. It's so cute. So cute.